How are you doing? Hope you're doing fine. Today, as part of language learning, I want to share with you a story that left me speechless. I was so emotional when I listened to the story, and at once I felt, are we really human? Throughout our life, every day, in every second, and every minute, it has been a run after money and fortune. We strive hard day and night just to earn money, right? And if we already earn money, we still persevere to earn more money, more money. And in this chase for money, are we really running towards fortune? Where is the end for this chase? Are we destined to run forever like this? I ask all of you, just stay calm for some time and let's give our heart a chance to think for some time. What are we actually missing in this chase for material comforts? The story I'm going to share with you now has really made my eyes wet for some time. Tears roll down my cheeks. Such a heart-touching story would definitely make you think and rethink on what our actions are taking us towards. Once, in a small town, there lived a very happy family. On a very pleasant day, father bought a new car and the entire family were on cloud nine. And they wanted to live that moment, live that very happy moment with a grand celebration. The entire family went on a trip. They visited different places and had their lunch at a very nice restaurant, enjoyed their heart out at a beach, and came home. And they were all talking about their fun they had the whole day. And they had a very good night's sleep. But early in the morning, father got up from his sleep because he heard a kind of scratching sound from the parking place. At first, father did not understand what actually was happening. He walked closer and closer towards the parking place, and to his utter astonishment, he found his son scratching on the car with a stone. Father got so furious and lost all his senses to see his new car go scratches all over. And in that enraged moment, furious moment, father started thrashing his son on his knuckle bones without knowing that he was using an iron rod. He was holding an iron rod in his hand and he lost all his senses. He started beating his son with that. When he came back to his senses, he saw his 4-year-old son crying like anything. He was crying his heart out. Blood was oozing out of his fingers. Father was aghast. He was quiet and speechless. What am I doing here? He lifted his son into the car and rushed towards the hospital. Doctor immediately took him to the operation theater. When doctor came out, father was anxious to know what the condition of his son was. And doctor said, there are multiple fractures and the fingers won't work like before. And I'm really sorry, we have to remove 3 fingers. Father cried out loud and pleaded, Doctor, please do something and please bring back my son's fingers. And doctor doesn't have any words. He left the place. Father came out in dejection and saw his car, which made him suffer now. On the car, the scratches his son was making, they are actually not the scratches. But he had written, I love you, Dad. They were not the scratches, but they are the words. He had no words to say, only tears in his eyes. He raced back towards his son and rested his head on his son and said, I'm sorry, son, I'm really sorry. I made a mistake that can't be corrected now. Will you excuse me for what I had done to you? Please excuse me, son. Irreparable mistake I had done to you. And that little voice, that 4-year-old kid, opened his eyes and saw his fingers and asked his father, Dad, when will my fingers grow? Don't worry, Dad. I love you so much. These will grow very soon. Don't worry. Don't cry, Dad. These fingers will grow. Don't worry. Can you imagine the emotional state of that father? The car can be painted again. Can we bring back the lost fingers? Anger and love have no limits. Choose the latter one to have a beautiful and lovely life. Remember one thing, things are to be used and people are to be loved. But the problem in today's world is that people are used and things are loved. Be yourself. Be yourself. This is the only day we have. This is the only day we have. Have a nice day. Watch your thoughts. They become words. Watch your words. They become actions. Watch your actions. They become habits. Watch your habits. They become character. And watch your character. It becomes your destiny. If you liked this story, please share it with others so that at least we can bring some change in the attitude of people nowadays. Let us change ourselves. Let us love people, not just money. Money is definitely essential, but it is not the only essential thing in this world. There are several other things that our human heart requires. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe.